and welcome to Monday's Mindset and Manifestation. This is Nikki Gangemi, and today we are talking about the secret to attracting more money. This is a fun topic. So what I want to know is, how do you mainly see money? When it comes to the subject of money, what's the first thing that pops into your mind? How do you see money? Do you see it as more coming in or going out, or a back and a forth? It comes in, it goes out. And how do you feel? More importantly, how do you feel around the subject of money? Does it feel light and expansive and exciting? Does it feel like a to-do, like you've got to work hard, like a headache? Maybe. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Nikki Gangemi, and I help you recondition your mind for success so that you can meet and exceed those goals that you have. And it all comes down to, what do you expect and what do you believe? And that is how we go about manifesting the things that we have in our life. So let's get started. I want to know, how do you mainly see money? And if we were to think of money, if we were to personify money as a person, what role would you assign to money? And I was thinking about this myself because I do find it interesting. And if you were to give money a role, let's say you were hiring, right? You were hiring money, and money was going to play a role in your life. What role would that be? Would it be the role of accounts payable? Or do you feel that you're always paying money out? Money is always going out. Or would money play the role of accounts receivable? Do you see money as always coming in, and in some way you're always attracting money? So be creative with this, you guys. Come up with a role that you would assign to money. And I'm just giving you some examples. So it could be accounts payable, could be the role of accounts receivable, could be a bill collector. Do you see money as something that you use to pay the bills? So would the role of money in your life be bill collector? Maybe it's gatekeeper. Do you feel that you've got to constantly keep a watch on your money? And is there any fears that, what if I lose it? Or what if too much is taken away? So just take a second to think about it. This is a little outside of the box, but come up with a role. And another role I came up with the role of cruise director. I remember when I was back in my job as a teacher, we had a cruise director, and the role of the cruise director was to come up with fun events that we could do as a staff, so we can just let loose and have fun and get to know each other on a different level other than working. So she took on the role of cruise director, and she planned different trips that we could take, whether they were day trips or just going out for dinner, but the goal was fun. So do you see money as fun? Do you feel that money is fun? And then that could be the role of cruise director. So I'm curious to see what you come up with for this role that money plays. And the reason why is because we're in a relationship with money. I'll never forget, I learned that from one of my mentors, James Wedmore. You are in a relationship with money. And what is that relationship? Is it a healthy relationship? You know, or could the relationship use some help, some improvement? And think about some of the money beliefs you have. We've got a lot. We've got so many beliefs that we have, and a lot of these money beliefs they're passed down, right? We learned them growing up, and some of them we just took. We took those on to believe that they were a fact, and a lot of them are not healthy. And another thing I want to bring up, because this came up, I hosted a masterclass Friday and Saturday, Manifest Mini Money Miracles. And one thing that came up was the money belief that money comes in one hand and out the other. Who has that belief, or who has at one time believed that it's easy come, easy go? It goes in one hand and right out the other. So interestingly, somebody on the masterclass thought that when it comes to, they do see money as coming in one hand and out the other, but that it felt good, that it felt abundant, that there is so much money out there. It just comes in and it goes. The money comes in and then you spend it. You spend it on things that you need to. You spend it on things that you want to. But this person saw it as the ebb and flow of the tides, and that it was an abundant feeling, and it was a relaxing feeling. So then that belief works for this person. So think about the subtext or the back story of what the belief is. And if it feels good, then that's a belief to hold on to. And if it doesn't feel good, if the backstory of money comes in one hand and out the other is that as soon as you work hard and you make the money, that you've got to go and spend it on bills, and it's like, when do I get to enjoy this money? If that's the backstory, and if that feels heavy and restrictive, then that's a belief to start to question and maybe let go of. The bottom line is this: we attract with how we feel. So how do you feel? How do you feel around the subject of money? Do you feel more worry or concern or doubt, frustration? Because if that's the case, then you're vibrating worry, you're vibrating fear. And what happens is that becomes your point of attraction. So you attract more circumstances and more situations to cause you to worry, to cause you to fear. So this is why we want to change this. We want to change our relationship with money, how we see money, how we feel around money, so that we can feel more abundant. We can feel more joy and positive expectation. How does that sound? How does that feel to just have that abundance, that positive expectation? When you start to feel that, you start to vibrate at that energy. And then you start to, works the same way. You start to attract more circumstances to have positive expectation for, to feel joy for. So the secret to attracting more money is to relax, open up, and allow, and start looking at your money and looking at all the ways that it's coming in, and letting go of these preconceived notions of what it has to look like. Right? Mainly that money comes in through work that we do. But yes, that is true, right? But it also kind of discounts all the other ways that money is coming your way. When we start looking at all the ways that you're attracting money into your life, what happens? You attract more money. There's 5 different categories of money. I see money earned, people who earned money, like through a new client or making a sale. Money saved, not having to put money out of your pocket because a friend was able to fix the air conditioning for you. So money saved. Gifts. There was also people who said, I did manifest money. I went to the dentist and I received a bag with a free toothbrush, toothpaste, and floss in the bag. Found money. One person was cleaning and found $20 while she was cleaning. Another person found $5 at the bottom of her pocketbook. Isn't that fun when that happens? So money found. And then there's the potential of money. And that's the one category that I see a lot of people discounting. So what I'm inviting you to do is to start being grateful, feeling appreciative for all the potential. And there's potential for money every single day. I do want to give you one action to take, and that is to go to my Creating Money coaching program. Go to nikkiganjemi.com/creating money program. I'm opening up doors to this 6-week group coaching program. It starts July 9th. And when you go to NikkiGanjemi.com/creating money program, you are going to find all the details about this amazing program. Again, it starts July 9th, and what we're going to do inside of this program, it's going to be a lot like what I've already been talking about with the different ways that you can manifest money. But what we get into inside of this program, it's not just another course, right? Where you're going to play a passive role and sit back and take in a whole bunch of content and do a bunch of worksheets. It's more than that. It is a group coaching program where you are going to have me as your coach for those 6 weeks to help you to uncover your money story. You will attract more money just as soon as you change your relationship with it. And that is the foundation of this program. And that's all for now. Have a fabulous day, everybody. Thanks for interacting with me, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.